Video number 3. We are going to go over this Samsonite style case that features rivets. This one has not been cleaned up, so it's in the same condition that I bought it. As you can see, it has some scratches. I'm just kind of showing you guys because some of this stuff, I know we're all always looking for pristine condition ones, but sometimes we just can't find those. So this is one that I bought in hopes to kind of clean it up and give it a new life. I'm hoping to do that. I have not started on this one. So this style of case, as you may have seen in my photos, I did Disco Kitty. These train cases did not come with lining. They were just hard plastic, but it did come with this little beauty on the top. And it also came with a little pocket that mounted here. So a couple of things on this particular train case. The first thing, these are riveted on to the hinge. So you can remove them. I left them because I didn't want to jeopardize the hinge piece right here, and I didn't want to take a chance in melting or scarring any of the plastic. So when I did mine, I left those there. The person that was the recipient of that didn't mind, so just keep that in mind. Sometimes you may have things like that, you know, paint it or do something fun with it. Or if you can find the snap piece that goes in there, by all means, make yourself a new pocket. On this particular case, it has this piece, so whenever I reline it, this will get a makeover and the rest will stay the same. On the Disco Kitty one that I had, didn't have this piece. So I covered the whole top of it and I did my trim just like I do any of my other ones. So I treated that part the same as all my other ones, with the exception of a hinge cover. I did not do a hinge cover. So like our other Samsonite cases, this Samsonite case holds true to the same. You're going to do the drop-in style liner. So you're going to, since you don't have a lining to go off of, Shelly, this video is for you. I recommend taking a large piece of paper and drawing out your pattern, folding it and dropping it in. I'll show some pictures of what those patterns will look like. That way you can kind of use it to get an idea of what you're going to do. The biggest things on these type of train cases are measure, 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 and make sure that you're dropping it in before you attach any fabric or anything. If you're using Peltex or you're using poster board, drop it in and make sure it fits. Your problem areas on here are going to be one, this, because you're going to notch it out. I left mine because we ended up finding a tray to fit in it. So I left this piece here, but you'll notch this out, and it's not too hard to do that part. But you need to make sure that your corners fit right where your corners need to be. If they don't, and you go pushing down on that to get it in there, you're going to notice that you've got a bad ripple, and you don't want that. You don't want to put something inside that's heavy maybe right there and ripple it out, because I do go back in after I make my lining and I do a layer of glue around these parts to keep it from over time sagging or pulling down. So we glue this and glue along here as well. One of the other things that I did on this style that I didn't do in my other one is I ran a trim piece all the way around. So I ran trim all the way around to connect all my pieces together and make a nice appearance of just finished. The trim really made it pop, and I really liked the way that that worked. So that is the Samsonite style, like this. The hard plastic case looks like this. Really fun. For those of you that have been searching and searching, this is the style that you're going to get if you find a pink one. The only pink one that I've had was this style. So our Disco Kitty was this style. I haven't seen any other pink ones quite yet. So if you do see one, make sure you show it to us because we'd love to see it. So we're going to go over some other ones. I'm going to stop here and start again. That way they're all kind of broken up into their own videos.